What's the most life-changing thing you found out too late? After years of taking expensive medications for a rare genetic disorder, I found out my aunt who raised me had been lying to collect disability benefits, and I had been perfectly healthy the entire time. My aunt became my guardian when I was 3 after my parents died in a car accident. She was my mom's sister, and everyone thought it was a blessing she stepped in to raise me. By the time I turned 6, she started taking me to different doctors, claiming I was having episodes, dizziness, fatigue, and tremors. After several visits, she told the family I had something called Mertens syndrome, supposedly a rare genetic condition affecting my nervous system. Every morning and night, I took these bitter blue pills that made me tired and dizzy. The side effects were normal, she'd say. 3 times a year, we'd drive 4 hours to see a specialist in the city who'd run tests and adjust my medications. I hated those appointments. The doctor barely spoke to me, always seemed rushed, and my aunt would take him into the hallway to discuss my results, privately. School became a nightmare. I wasn't allowed to play sports, run during recess, or attend field trips without my aunt chaperoning. The medication made me exhausted all day. Kids called me zombie boy because I'd sometimes fall asleep in class. Teachers gave me special accommodations, extra time on tests, permission to rest in the nurse's office when needed. My aunt made sure everyone knew about my condition. I carried a medical ID card explaining my supposed disorder that my aunt insisted I keep on me at all times. We received monthly disability checks that she said helped pay for my expensive treatment. Our church congregation would bring us meals and gift cards during holidays because everyone knew about poor James and his condition. When I turned 18, I wanted to join the military like my dad had. My aunt completely freaked out, saying my condition would disqualify me instantly and could be dangerous. But something felt off about her reaction. She seemed more angry than concerned. I decided to apply anyway and got scheduled for a military entrance physical. 2 days before my exam, my aunt's boyfriend showed up drunk at our house. They had a massive fight in the kitchen, and he started screaming about how she was still running that medical scam with the kid and that he was tired of being part of the lie. I recorded everything on my phone, confused and terrified. The next morning, I took the recording to my regular family doctor, not the specialist, and explained everything. He looked horrified as he listened. He ordered comprehensive tests that same day. The results? Completely normal. No genetic disorder. Nothing wrong with me at all. It turned out my aunt had been taking me to a friend of hers who wasn't even a licensed doctor. The medications were just a combination of antihistamines and mild sedatives to make me appear sick. She'd been collecting disability payments and donations for 15 years, using my fake condition to support herself. Yesterday, I testified at her fraud trial. The prosecutor showed photos of me throughout my childhood, holding my medical bracelet, sitting alone at school events, medical forms restricting my activities. The whole courtroom went silent when they calculated the total fraud amount, $312,000 in federal benefits, plus thousands more in community donations. And I'd lost my entire childhood to a lie. Today, I started my basic training in the Army. When the drill sergeant asked if anyone had medical conditions, I smiled and said, absolutely nothing.